channel, Rose Serpent Oracle. My name is Nela Maat, and I am feeling truly grateful that you're here. Today, we're going to be channeling messages from the Archangels. And so, if you choose to stay, I would like to ask you to please just take a moment to set your intentions. Beautiful. And I decree with the power of my words and my intentions that we only allow positive oriented spirits of the Most High in this space. We ask for clear messages as we are navigating the journey of our soul, not just in the spirit, but in this human experience. These messages are timeless, by the way. First message. Archangel Jeremiel with the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel. New beginnings and on delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. The Nine of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Very in sync. The message, the energy feels very cozy, very comforting. That's what I'm feeling. Three of Raphael with reasons to celebrate. A community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. All right. Thank you, Raphael. Okay. Here comes Michael. Three of Michael, six of Michael, and the Knight of Michael. Okay. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Six of Michael. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of release and make new plans. For some of you, there's relocation, travel, vacation, a new direction. And the Knight of Michael with strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotions. Sudden changes. So obviously, these are general messages, and it feels very positive oriented. It feels encouraging. It feels cozy. It feels like the archangels are saying things are working out. Keep on going. Keep on moving forward. Release the past. Move in a new direction. Okay, stay in your commitment. Stay in your loyalty. Be diligent. Be practical. Okay? We have the will, destiny, fated connection, fated events, soul contracts, the energy of new beginnings. Then Archangel Ariel is saying your dreams are fulfilled. And so a lot of times I feel that when it comes to manifestation, we can get very caught up in the one thing, in the longing to see things happen real fast. And well, it's understandable. We have the ego, we have the inner child. We as humans, we have different aspects of ourselves. And it's very easy to go into the one thing, the impatient that I want it and I want it now. And so it's very easy sometimes to get lost in that energy and to get lost in our emotions. And this is why Archangel Michael is saying, hey, acknowledge your emotions. Like, it's okay to go through those moments, right? It's ups and downs. Life is all spirals, man. And so learning right during those times or heightened emotions to just take a moment to pause, go feel, go do your meditation, go ground with the Divine Mother, go do your prayers, and then come back. Like, despite of even sometimes, right? Let me come back. It is okay not to feel okay. And it is okay to take time to rest and to go process emotions. And we have to learn to use our heart and our logic, our intuition and our logic, our intellect. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you. I keep hearing the word despite, but it's like despite of the hardships or the discomfort or the emotions, or despite of the fact that sometimes we're not seeing changes in the outside, you have to choose to show up. Because when it comes to manifestation, if you are not believing in your own word, if you are not believing in your own self-value and giving value to the things that you have to offer, then yeah, it's going to be difficult to manifest anything in life if you think about it, right? Because everything starts from within us, and real grounded manifestation must come from the conscious mind, right? We have been living from our unconscious. It's time to consciously manifest so that we can manifest things that are long term. Okay? We are going to utilize the tarot to see what else do the archangels want to speak about. So, yeah. Five of Cups reverse. So we're working through the releasing of the old pain, old sorrows, all hurt, all betrayal, wounds, trauma, despair. Okay. Then we have all these swords around. I'm just gonna continue this way. All right. So cleansing and purifying with that Five of Cups, letting go of the past. Three of Swords. I was like, what? There was all those swords. Yeah, Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is heartache and heartbreak. But it's not just because of relationships with others. It is because also our own relationship with ourselves. So what are the stories you tell yourself about not being good enough? Nobody cares for me. The things I do are not valuable. Why to even try? Things are no good. I'm going to be rejected. I'm ugly. I'm unlovable. This is the energy of being overly critical, just being harsh to ourselves. And so we're going through this process, right, of deep healing. And I say we because it's the truth. We are going through very hard times right now, to where we're doing lots of spiritual alchemy, right? So we're releasing not just our own pain, but what had been passed to us through our family and our lineage. And please give yourself grace, because this is not a linear process. The journey of spiritual awakening and the journey of healing is not linear. When you look at the astrology, your own astrology blueprint, you understand that you are always going through your own unique and authentic cycles. Okay? And so the archangels are saying, once again, right? We have the will here. Trust in the plan. Things are moving forward. Your dreams are fulfilled. Take action. Be self-assured. Be assertive. Show up. Michael is saying, be committed, be consistent, be diligent, be practical, and do not allow your emotions to dictate if you are moving or not moving forward. However, don't get that. Let's not go to extremes, right? To where we're just going to get in the going. We as humans struggle with the balancing, right, of energy. So it is okay to not feel okay, and it is okay to pause and to rest. However, we must still nurture the seeds of potentiality, right? So learning new skills, practicing your talents, researching, learning, studying, practice, put yourself out there. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Strength. And this is not physical strength. This is strength from within, the courage, the strength to move forward, even though or despite of the discomforts, the trial, the tribulation. This energy of strength is saying no to temptation, saying no to distraction, saying no to procrastination, saying no to all behaviors and all patterns that have been keeping us living in our lower mind. That's the lion right there, the lower Mercury, our lower mind, our animalistic desires. You know what I mean? Then we have these Six of Pentacles. So the archangels are saying, keep ongoing, invest in yourself, invest in your skills, your talents, and your expansion and your evolution. You are building. It takes time, to collect pentacles. Those pentacles represent tangible, material things that hold value, right? We have the Chariot, the energy of Cancer. This is about our sexual energy, masculine and feminine working together. This is taking action from a place of balanced emotions, things moving with flow. Go with the flow. Don't try to control life. Don't try to control your journey. Oh my goodness, I know what it's to be like. I want this to end. When is this gonna end? Because here we go again into the spiral of feeling and the strong emotions and more feelings and more strong emotions, right? That energy of Cancer and the moon. And so, it can get intense, right? For us sometimes. And so give yourself grace and just practice mindfulness, all right? Nurture yourself. Seek counsel with someone that you feel safe and inspired. And of course, go within, connect with the archangels, with your ancestors, with the Creator. Six of Swords reverse. So this is dropping negative self-talk, letting go of the old ways of functioning, thinking. The swords represent the mental body and all of the stories and the narratives that we tell ourselves, right? And so think about all those swords holding poison. So this might be a way of you expressing yourself about yourself. This can be negative self-talk the stories you use to sabotage your relationship with yourself, with others, with people. Pessimism, right? We're getting two more. Okay, here it is. Oh, they gave us three. We have the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords reverse, and the Empress. Wow, Two of Swords reverse. This is about being firm in our decisions, staying strong, recognizing that we all hold value. Give yourself the chance to move forward, to even try things, to try things, sorry. Give yourself the opportunity to experience joy, be decisive, be assertive, trust in the journey. The Empress is the divine feminine, is Venus energy. Use your creativity, extend in your creativity. Be firm in your convictions, believe in yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You will find those who see what you got to offer. And not just about seeing, but those who will feel the purity of your intentions and your words. We are moving through an age shift, right? We're shifting ages. We're moving from the Piscean into the Aquarian. And the Aquarian age is the age of the unveiling. It's about community, service to others. It's not about here being imposing and being superficial and materialistic and doing the things the same as everybody. Aquarius be like, my ascendant is Aquarius. I'm very out there. I'm different. You know what I mean? I choose to do this despite of English is my second language, but I'm doing it. So this new age is about authenticity and are you showing up for others? Are you showing up for yourself too? Obviously, right? We cannot give from an empty cup. Right here, the Empress, right? But what are your intentions? Are you here to inspire people? Are you here to say, hey, look at me, I'm doing this. You can do it too, right? Listen, you don't have to be perfect. That's the story of the old age. The age of Aquarius is about authenticity, service to others, altruism, inspiring, being free in your creativity and your self-expression and not giving an F, about what people have to say. As long as we are not being disrespectful, hey, boo, you do you and have fun being you. You know what I mean? But these are your messages. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Remember, you hold value. Be unique. Be your authentic self. Show up with grace. Embody virtue. That's the most beautiful gift we can bestow upon ourselves. I consciously choose to give myself grace, to recognize that I hold value. All right? May you be blessed on your journey. Namaste. Ciao, ciao.